The ocean covers most of our planet. It's a world of endless blue, stretching far beyond what our eyes can see. From the sunlit surface to the dark, crushing depths, it holds, well, countless secrets. For millions of years, this vast expanse has been a stage for life and death. It's a place of incredible beauty, but also, of great danger. Below the waves, a silent, unending struggle for survival has played out. This is the realm of the predator, where the hunter and the hunted are locked in an ancient dance. We often think of the ocean as a peaceful place, but it's a wild frontier. Honestly, more mysterious to us than the surface of the moon. Many of us only see the gentle waves lapping at the shore. We might imagine colorful fish swimming peacefully among the coral reefs, but, this is only a tiny part of the story. The ocean's depths hide a history written in tooth and claw. It's a history filled with creatures of immense size and power. These animals were perfectly designed to hunt in the dark, cold waters. They were the masters of their domain, the kings and the queens. Their stories are epic tales of survival, adaptation, and raw, untamed power. To understand the ocean, we must first understand its greatest hunters. The ocean is not one single place. It's actually a collection of many different worlds, each with its own rules. In the warm, shallow seas, speed and agility are key. In the crushing blackness of the abyss, predators use light and trickery to find their prey. The story of ocean predators is a story of evolution itself. As the planet changed, so did the oceans. And as the oceans changed, so did the animals that lived within them. New hunters rose to power, while old dynasties fell into extinction. This constant cycle of change has created some of the most fearsome and fascinating creatures ever to have lived on Earth. Our journey will take us through this incredible history. We'll travel back in time to witness battles between giants. We'll explore how these magnificent predators lived, how they hunted, and what made them so successful. It's a story that is far from over. Even today, new predators are adapting and thriving in our modern oceans. By looking into the past, we can better understand the present. We can begin to appreciate the true nature of the ocean. A world of constant challenge, incredible resilience, and some of the most magnificent predators our planet has ever known. Long before humans walked the Earth, the oceans were already ancient. They were ruled by creatures that defy our imagination. This was the age of dinosaurs on land, but the seas were home to their own colossal monsters. These were not fish, but giant marine reptiles. They had returned to the water from the land, evolving into the ultimate ocean predators. Their reign was one of terror and dominance. The waters teemed with life, providing a rich hunting ground for these air-breathing giants. They were the first true kings of the sea, and their legacy echoes through time, a testament to the power of evolution. Imagine a world where the oceans were warmer and the coastlines were different. This was the Mesozoic era, a time when creatures like the Mosasaurus ruled the waves. The Mosasaurus was not a dinosaur, but a massive lizard, related to modern monitor lizards. It grew to lengths of over 50 feet, its long, powerful tail propelling it through the water with terrifying speed. Its jaws were lined with 2 rows of sharp, conical teeth, designed for one purpose: to seize and crush its prey. Nothing was safe from this apex predator. It hunted large fish sharks and even other marine reptiles in the warm, shallow seas that covered much of the planet. But the Mosasaurus was not the only giant hunter in these ancient waters. In the deeper parts of the ocean, another fearsome reptile held sway. This was the Pliosaurus, a short-necked plesiosaur often called Predator X. It was a beast of incredible power and bulk, a true sea monster. Its body was shaped like a teardrop, built for powerful bursts of speed to ambush its prey from below. Its skull was enormous, housing jaws that could produce a bite force 4 times stronger than that of a Tyrannosaurus rex. The Pliosaurus was the top predator of its time, a true heavyweight champion of the prehistoric seas. These ancient reptiles were masters of their environment. They had adapted perfectly to a life of hunting in the water. They were air breathers, meaning they had to surface for oxygen, but this did not limit their power. Their senses were sharp, their bodies were built for lethal efficiency, and their sheer size made them nearly invincible. They were the undisputed rulers for millions of years, shaping the story of life in the ocean. But like all great dynasties, their time would eventually come to an end. paving the way for a new generation of predators to rise and take their place. The story of the ocean's predators is a grand, sweeping epic. It's a tale of rising and falling empires. When the age of marine reptiles came to a dramatic close, the oceans did not fall silent. Instead, a power vacuum was created, and new contenders emerged from the depths to claim the throne. This is a crucial part of our story, the transition from one dominant predator to another. As the world changed, the oceans changed with it. New opportunities arose, and life, in its relentless drive to survive, produced new and even more formidable hunters to seize them. This ongoing saga of adaptation is what makes the ocean's history so compelling. The extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs on land also cleared the seas of the great marine reptiles. This opened the door for a different kind of hunter, the sharks. Sharks had already been swimming in the oceans for hundreds of millions of years long before the Mosasaurus. They were survivors. But now, with their main competitors gone, they had the chance to evolve into giants. This led to the rise of the most terrifying shark that ever lived, the Megalodon. This colossal predator would rule the oceans for millions of years, a true icon of prehistoric power and a symbol of the next chapter in the ocean's story. We'll witness the rise of the Megalodon and explore how it became the ultimate shark, a hunter of whales, other large marine mammals. But the story does not end there. We'll also look at other hunters that shared the seas. We'll see the emergence of powerful, fast-swimming fish, the mysterious giant squids that lurked in the dark. We'll also trace the beginnings of marine mammals as predators. The ancestors of today's dolphins and whales returned to the sea. Finally, our journey will bring us to the present day. We'll meet the rulers of our modern oceans. We'll come face to face with the great white shark, a perfectly evolved hunting machine. We'll witness the incredible intelligence and teamwork of the killer whale or orca, a predator so effective it can hunt almost anything in the sea. Around 3.6 million years ago, the world began a new phase of dramatic cooling. This was the beginning of the ice ages. The warm, shallow seas that the giant shark used as nurseries for its young began to disappear. Its prey was disappearing or moving to places it could not follow. The fall of Megalodon was not a swift, dramatic event. It was a slow, drawn-out decline over millions of years. Its extinction left another massive power vacuum at the top of the food chain. This cleared the way for a new set of predators to rise. The great white shark is a name that honestly sends a chill down the spine. But, the reputation of a mindless killer is not the real story. The great white shark is, in fact, a cautious and surprisingly intelligent predator. It's a masterpiece of evolution, a living fossil that carries the legacy of its giant ancestor, Megalodon, in its blood. Its streamlined, torpedo-shaped body is built for speed and power. A great white will patrol deep beneath the surface, watching for the silhouette of its preferred prey, seals and sea lions. When the moment is right, it angles its body upwards and explodes towards the surface in a vertical rush, a missile of muscle and teeth. Its mouth is lined with rows of large, triangular teeth that are serrated like a saw. It thrashes its head from side to side, allowing those serrated edges to slice through skin, blubber, and muscle. This isn't a sign of cruelty, but a clever strategy to avoid being injured by a large, struggling animal. The great white shark is not the monster of our nightmares. It's a precise, powerful, and successful predator that has earned its place as one of the ultimate hunters in the modern ocean. If the great white shark is the solitary assassin, the orca is the master strategist. Also known as the killer whale, this animal is not a whale. It's the largest species of dolphin. It's arguably the most powerful and intelligent predator in the ocean. Orcas live in every ocean on Earth, from icy Arctic waters to warm equatorial currents. Their success isn't just size or strength, it's culture. They hunt in cooperative family pods, led by the oldest, most experienced females. Their teamwork is astonishing. When hunting seals on ice floes, pods swim in formation to create a wave. They time the wave to wash seals off the ice into waiting orcas' mouths. This is learned behavior, not just instinct, communication, planning, and perfect execution. Others are mammal hunters, They even hunt great white sharks using brains and numbers. They are the wolves of the sea, where social cooperation and brain power are the ultimate evolutionary advantage. Their rise marks a new era where intelligence, not brute force, reigns. Our journey through time has revealed a powerful truth about our planet. The ocean has always been a realm of predators. Their presence is not a flaw in the system, it is the system itself, a driving force of evolution and balance. The legacy of these great hunters is all around us. The speed of a tuna, the camouflage of a flounder, the complex migrations of whales. All of these traits were sharpened and refined by the constant pressure of being hunted. They remove the weak and the sick, ensuring that only the strongest and most adaptable survive to pass on their genes. They are the engine of natural selection. From the brute force of the Pliosaurus to the intelligent cooperation of the orca, we have seen that there is more than one path to the top. The predators we see today are not the end of the story, but simply the current chapter in a saga that will continue long after we are gone. Today, the ocean's greatest predators face a new and unprecedented threat. This threat comes from us. Overfishing is depleting food sources. Plastic pollution is choking our seas. Chemical runoff is poisoning the water. The great white shark, a survivor of millions of years, is now a protected species, its numbers diminished by fear and misunderstanding. Orcas face threats from noise pollution that disrupts their echolocation, and toxic chemicals that accumulate in their bodies, passed from mother to calf. The future of these apex predators is now inextricably linked to our own actions. The choices we make today will determine whether these animals have a future. But there is still hope. By learning about these animals, we can begin to replace fear with respect and admiration. We have the power to make a difference through more sustainable fishing practices, by reducing our plastic waste, and by working to protect critical marine habitats. The responsibility now falls to us to ensure that the legacy of these incredible animals continues. Let us be the generation that chooses to protect these ancient lineages, ensuring that the ocean's throne is never truly empty.